Alright, so the next wrestler is Tyler Bate, and he is the first ever United Kingdom champion. Next is Paige, and she is the first ever NXT Women's Champion, and she won the Divas Championship on her debut match. Day after WrestleMania. Okay, next is Jinder Mahal. He used to be with the Singh brothers, but now he returned without them. I don't know why. Next is Luke Harper, but this is the Luke Harper when he was in a team called the Bludgeon Brothers with Eric Rowan. And this is the other Luke Harper when he's a part of the Wyatt family. So he had like 3 Luke Harpers in the Wyatt family, Bludgeon Brother, and regular. Okay, next is Drew McIntyre, and he is the current World Heavyweight Champion. He's really good. Next is the legend, the Hall of Famer, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Next is Alberto Del Rio. I think Alberto Del Rio just got arrested on Tuesday. Yeah, so he's in jail again. Okay, next is Razor Ramon. He has like 2 names. He has I think he was called Scott Hall and Razor Ramon. This is Razor Ramon. Next is Billy Gunn.
Give me that plug.
What? Oh, that's okay. Next is Billy Gunn. He had a different name, but I'm not going to say it because it's a bad word. So. Billy Gunn.
Okay.
And he's part of the team called DX. Next is The Undertaker, and this is The Undertaker from WrestleMania 30 when he lost his undefeated streak, and I think it was like 21-0 against Brock Lesnar. Next is another Connor from the Ascension, but this time it's in gray. Yeah. This is Dean Ambrose, and this Dean Ambrose is in the Tough Talker series. So if you press the back, it talks. Next is Neville. I don't think he wrestles anymore, but he looks different now because this was his old gear. Like, he looks way different.
The hiccups?
I know, I got lots of hiccups, so don't worry. Okay, next is Goldberg. Goldberg is a Hall of Famer, 2-time Universal Champion, and what was it? Oh yeah, and he had an undefeated streak of 173-0.
Wow. I can't believe you remember all this stuff, Mike.
Next is Kevin Owens, and his foot's broken, but do you realize that the same exact one is over there?
Oh, that's the one I got you?
What?
Is that the one I got you?
This one?
No, the right one. The fixed one.
No, I don't
Oh, that
think
was the
so.
one where I got you the hand.
Yeah.
Who broke his hand?
The hand is right here.
Right.
Alright, I'm just going to do it now.
Okay.
So, Keith Lee is the North American champion right now, and his hand is broken. And next is Tommaso Ciampa, and his hand is also broken, and he is a former NXT champion. And his rivalry right now is, I don't know, because we haven't seen him since he got attacked by these guys. So I'm going to put them over here, so like when they're in there, you don't get destroyed. Next is Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He's a Hall of Famer. He's the first ever Royal Rumble winner in 1988 or 85. I forgot. Something, 1 year like that. Next is Austin Aries. I think he's in a different league that's called Impact Wrestling. And he was pretty good. He didn't win any championships, though. Next is Charlotte, but this is in the Woman Superstar series. So it might look a little bit different and weird. Next is Drew Gulak, and he is teaming up with Daniel Bryan right now, but they had to fight each other in the Intercontinental Tournament. He won the Cruiserweight Championship at Stomping Grounds. Next is Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler won the Elimination Chamber, and she beat everybody in it. She's pretty good in wrestling. She actually looks like a man. And she actually sometimes fights Well, that was at Money in the Bank because he was like at Money in the Bank. She was in the ladder match, and there was like 6 men and 6 women, and then like they start in the lobby of the headquarters and work their way to the roof, and they fight inside of the headquarters, and she ended up fighting Rey Mysterio in the match.
Who won?
What?
Who won?
Asuka and Otis won. So next is R-Truth, and this is the old R-Truth. It's not the new one. I got it for $1, so it might be like a little bit scratched up, but it's still good. Now, I think he's like a 38-time champion or something like that. Oh, that actually beats the record. This is the mini Roman Reigns. It's like, I forgot which series because I got it for Christmas. I don't know what I got. This is,
Now, where did you learn all this stuff?
First,
From watching or reading?
When my dad told me all about this stuff, like I started liking it, and then I watched it, and then I started reading, so it was kind of like both. They are both brothers in real life, and they're both a tag team. This is Stevie Ray, and this is Booker T. They're both Hall of Famers, and their team is called Harlem Heat. Next is the old Bull Dallas, because he used to have like this gimmick, and he's like, you gotta believe in yourself. And he was very weird. Now he has like short hair and everything like that. This is Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan was pretty good. He doesn't wrestle no more. They said he was Kurt Angle's son, but I think that's fake news. Next is Rikishi, and he puts his butt in people's faces. So Rikishi, so like there's this family called the Samoan family, and there's The Rock in it, Roman Reigns, Nia Jax, the Usos, Rikishi in it. There's a bunch of people in it. Next is Buddy Murphy. I think it's the last member of the Monday Night Messiah. Buddy Murphy over here. And Carl Anderson and AJ Styles' partner, Luke Gallows, part of the OC. Another ECW original and the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions with Heath Slater, Rhino. Chris Jericho, the first ever undisputed champion. Yeah, and he's in AEW now, a different league. Batista, they call him the Animal Batista. And last year he made his return, and he fought Triple H at WrestleMania 35.
Wow, you're amazing, Mike.
Thanks, Peter. All right, next is Matt Riddle, and on NXT on Wednesday, this guy in Matt Riddle, his name was like Timothy Thatcher or something like that, and then for some reason they lost the tag team titles because that other guy beat him up, and then they showed a match of them fighting, and Matt Riddle won. Woo! They call him the original bro. And this is James Ellsworth, and nobody likes him. He's very bad, and he's weird. And look how skinny his arms are.
Why does everybody not like him?
I don't know. He's just weird and annoying. Until finally, you're fired.
They fired him?
Yeah, said the general manager. Because he was too annoying. This is Animal, the part of the Road Warrior. His tag team partner died. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is like a part of the series. I forgot what it's called now. It's like, oh yeah, this is the Bone Cruncher series. If you go like this, you hear their bones crunch, but I did it so many times it doesn't work anymore. This is Darren Young. So he doesn't wrestle no more. He used to be a part of this team called the Primetime Players, but they're not a tag team anymore. This is a newer AJ Styles, and I just like this one better because it's brand new and the last member of the OC. This is Ryback. He doesn't wrestle anymore, and he was pretty good. He did a move called the Shell Shock. It's hard to say. This is Evan Bourne. He's a high flyer, and he doesn't wrestle anymore. He retired in 2012, and he does this move that goes like this and then goes like that.
God, you even know when they retired.
Yeah, I know.
How do you know this? You read the books I got you?
Yeah. Rob Van Dam. This is Rob Van Dam. ECW original. He returned in 2014 and 2019.
Uncle Steve would be very impressed that you can say all this.
Thanks. Get that room down. And this is a member of the Lucha House Party. His name is Lince Dorado. Okay, next, HBK Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels is a member of DX, and he's pretty good. He retired Ric Flair at WrestleMania 2008-24, and we haven't saw him since the Raw reunion last year. Next is Umaga. This is the very, very old Umaga. Umaga died too. There's lots of wrestlers that died here. Umaga. This is when he didn't have like a bunch of those tattoos.